Attention all units! We got a code 187. Suspect is on with a controller. And extremely dangerous with the memes. By day, he's laying down the law. By night, he's laying down the L's. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the dream. It's your boy, your officer, your soon-to-be side hustle millionaire. Shot Dubbin! Black coffee in his cup at the break of day. He's got streamer dreams, but bills to pay. Cuffs in the morning, dice at night. Reads you your rights, then crits mid-fight. He's got a lightsaber mind and a Vader stare. Saves your ass in-game, books you IRL with care. Buckle up, stay frosty, and remember, you have the right to remain entertained. And the stream starts now! Yeah!
Hello there, everyone. One moment as I'm trying to get this started. All right. According to the tooltip that popped up when I first went to start the game chat, we need a controller for the best experience. Not sure why we need a controller, but we do. So, I gotta try and get my PS5 controller up and running. Oh, yeah, it's also turning on so you can see me. Alright, controller's plugged in. Let's go. Made with Unity. There it is. Some parts of the game may be considered violent or cruel. We love violent and cruel. There we go. Sorry about that. I always forget that when I first plug in my controller, a lot of the times it will then want to use said controller for my audio. It's a very annoying problem. But we are in. Alright. Testing, testing. Alright, everything sounds good. Let's see here. Display mode, borderless. Windowed. Borderless fine. We're going to leave these alone. Alright, let's see here. Gameplay. Arachnophobia mode. We'll leave that alone. Trolls. Aim mode. I think we want shoulder. Audio is already set where we want it. Evidently, that held over from when we played this back on the back when we did the demo. All right, chat. Let's get into it. Again, this is going to be our official playthrough of Heartworm, brand new horror game just released today. Let's jump in. We will, of course, move our camera as needed. Alright, graphics. We want retro movement. Yeah, we want tank controls. Aiming modern or tank? No, we want the modern. Firm begin game. So I'm curious to see how much changed from the demo. The demo we played up through the first boss. And I remember we had just a plethora of ammo and supplies. There's our girl. There's our main character. The crazy leg tattoo.
Hey. Sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side.
I feel like there wasn't voice acting in the demo.
Lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone. Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
Alright. That's right. I'm remembering the storyline from the demo. I said this back when I played the demo, but I'll say it again. I love the retro art style. It's definitely a callback to those old PS1 games. Survival guide movement. Moves you around. Run by holding square on my end. Da-da-da. Interact with the bottom button, so X on my controller. Equip, use some items, open your inventory with top. Okay, select equipped action. I would love to take the camera, yes. I don't need anything else from the car. Alright, bye, I'm leaving. Just kidding, I don't want to do this. Nah, it doesn't work. Quick turn? Kind of. There's a quick turn, but there's a little bit of a cooldown on it.
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person. My grandfather died a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed.
Could be.
It's frustrating. No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control: my own mortality. I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
Alright, we are at the house. Nice looking house, too. Alright, let's look around a little bit. Diary, Pleasure Beach. I finally went to explore Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever, and the forecast was perfect. But unsurprisingly, I ended up in over my head. When I got there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day, and the usual kids messing around on the playground across the street. I grabbed my camera, locked my car, and started making my way across the land bridge. It took maybe 30 minutes to cross, longer than I expected. The island seemed to be completely empty, so I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed, roofs and walls collapsed from years of disregard, some houses so decrepit I couldn't even enter. There was just enough left that I began to really feel bad for these people. They had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewn across floors and belongings were still packed in drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner however many years ago. My sympathy turned into suspicion as I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti in their attics, markings and symbols I had never seen before. I assumed it was just from kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. I noticed the sun was setting as I reached the end of the residential area. It was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple hours. The last time I checked my watch it was before noon, but now the clock read 7:30 p.m. I brushed it off as just losing track of time. It was frustrating. I hadn't even gotten to half the town, but I knew I had to head back. The land bridge would be submerged soon if it wasn't already. Sure enough, as I turned the corner to where I'd entered earlier, I was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was underwater. I was stuck and alone, or so I thought. Dun dun dun. Is that where she's at? Road closed. The factory off in the distance. The bridge is out. This isn't the way I need to go anyway. Alright, well, just kidding. Just kidding, chat. Uh-oh. That feels like an entrance. The windows are all boarded up. It's too dark to see anything through the cracks. That is an entrance. Well, I wanted to check out the front first. Enter the abandoned home. In a minute. We're gonna get our money's worth out of this game, chat. So we're exploring every inch. I know there's multiple endings. There's some speedrun trophies I noticed. Windows are all boarded up. Too dark to see anything. Notice condemned. So yeah, we did have to go that other way. You know what? Hold on. Let's try modern out. It's a lot easier to control, actually. There's a pile of wood. Looks like it's been there for years. Solidly blocked off. No getting in here. Alright, back the way we were going. Yeah, that's a lot. I like the tank controls for nostalgia, but this is a lot easier to control. It is dark as can be. Survival guide flash. Some areas too dark to see without help. You can use the camera flash without consuming ammo by not aiming and pressing. Not aiming and pressing what? Okay, I feel like that's an error, but. I have a lighter too. Cigarettes. Ugh. Really need to quit. Yeah, you do. So how does aiming? So R1 is. R2 is nothing that I know of at the moment. Pleasure Beach 2. It was darker than any night I can remember. The island was far enough offshore there was no light pollution, and there was no time I was wandering in pitch blackness. It was cold too. The breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with the mild weather earlier that day. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew if I was stuck, I would have to find a place to stay warm. I made my way back to the houses, which were much more terrifying in the night. I turned to look down the street and froze mid-step. I could barely see due to lack of light, but it looked like another person was standing there, right in the middle of the street, staring at me, motionless. I tried to rationalize, but in that situation, my sanity was already being tested. I called out to them with a strained hello, praying to God that it was just teenagers, not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response, no movement, nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows of the attics of the house looked like there was dim light coming from. Candles, maybe? But I had been here all day. I didn't see anyone. It didn't make any sense. As every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, raced through my mind. One rational thought broke through and reminded me I had my camera. I could trigger the flash on demand, without using the little film I'd left to illuminate my surroundings. I was so scared I almost didn't want to. What if there really was something there, and using my camera would only alert it to my presence? Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up, and I saw nothing. The figure on the road was gone. The light coming from the windows gone. It was just a silent, long dead town and me. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins, found the closest house with 4 intact walls, locked the door to one of the bedrooms, and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up next morning and booked it back across the land bridge. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. I could see why not. So yeah, this whole sequence was missing from the demo. So many books. If I had more time, I would enjoy it here. Ooh, excuse me, chat. Statue of the missing head looked like something you see in a museum, she said. Shelves stocked. Almost thinking you would want to read is here. Plus, they got all the Warhammer 40,000 books. A roaring fire. Looks like it was recently tended to. Survival guide item boxes. Right. Classic survival horror, but... Ooh. Well, I guess I don't need... Yeah, okay. I don't need extra right now. Ah, so you save on old computers. Narcissus and Goldman, Hermann Hesse. He thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly until he finally dissolved, while the artist created images remained unchangeably the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things of the mind. We fear death, we shudder at life's instability. We grieve to see the flowers wilt again and again and the leaves fall. In our hearts we know that we too are transitory and will search for laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of death to make something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped his beautiful Madonna is already wilted dead, and soon he too will be dead. Others will live in his house and at his table, and eat at his table, but his work will still be standing 100 years from now and longer. It will go on shimmering in the quiet cloistered church, unchangeably beautiful, forever smiling with the same sad, flowering mouth. This room is noticeably better kept compared to others. Okay. Doesn't appear that I can do anything with the cigarettes. Or the lit cigarette. Someone else here. Alright, hold on, let's turn that down just a smidge. Okay, so that's just a save room. It's another room here. I don't like that camera view. We're going to look elsewhere first. Oh, it just took me straight into that room. Never mind. Closet's full of junk, nothing important. Yeah, okay. So we have a... Alright, so we gotta find a code to get into that place, obviously. Alright, back to the creepy room. Nothing particularly noteworthy. It's another door here. I probably should have searched the room I was in before going through the door. Well, I mean, it's stuff. You take advantage, I'll take advantage. It's our guide. Combining. Select item inventory, choose combine, and select the second item. Example, you can... again, classic. Classic, survival game stuff. Survival horror stuff. Oh, good lord. More junk, half boxed up. Just some dining ware. Won't budge. No, we are just going room to room. Okay, got all the paints in the same place, a massive library. This room is a mess. Most of the books are destroyed. Bop, bop, bop. Father's Journal 2. Okay, so we missed Father's Journal 1 somewhere. We'd see a doctor today at last. It's hard to make it out all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea to have a house so isolated. It was just our own little world. Now just getting groceries in town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you're ready to go. I could tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine. You're overreacting, you would tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think about whether you remember the reason why this was necessary. We're waiting on the scan results now, but based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. You had trouble answering his questions and kept looking to me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the stick shift as I drove home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago, the sound of your singing filled the house and you tidied up, did the dishes, cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you is broken. Half the time you look at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. You just turn over in the bed and try and go back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's the last fragments of our beautiful life together. Wow, that's a little sad. Yeah, so far this opening area is a lot different than what I did before, chat. I can tell you that. Old rotting clothes and junk. I think it looks like it's disintegrated if I touched it. Old nasty furniture. That is a giant ass bathtub. Good lord. It's caked in years of filth. Surprised to see a mostly intact mirror. Nothing in the world could convince me to use the bathroom here. That's fair. Everything I'm not doing. Opening the shower curtain. Sure, I'll take the antiseptic. Okay, needs to sleep better. Looking rough. Okay, so just some random stuff in there. Alright, so I think we just have one room we can explore at this point. Other than going back upstairs. Oh! Hi. Ooh, that sent a chill up my spine, chat. I wasn't expecting that. Cabinets of rotten food scattered through them. Is that our first combat encounter? Did they leave in a rush? Could pay me to open the fridge. Not my first rodeo. It's not our first rodeo, chap. I forgot that I can do this any point in time to look around. Secret door? Nah. That would have been too... would have made too much sense. Look over this way first. Okay, not a lot. The backyard's completely overgrown. Alright. Father's Journal 1. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. First I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son has been living in for the past 2 years with his wife and our new grandchild. I wanted to forget the look you gave me. Perplexed and confused, you asked, what is he doing there? When I told you they moved there for his job, the expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget that? I knew we were both getting on in years. Forgetting little things was understandable, but we'd gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. I wanted to believe it was just a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. Okay. So, at this point, I guess we go upstairs. I have a suspicion the keypad code is John. Right, we got a map. Can access the map for inventory by pressing back. New areas you enter automatic tracking gauge your level of completion based on the amount of static covering them. If there's any static, there's still more to be done. Hey, Kia. Yeah, the old effects are nice. Alright, so again, let's just start going room to room. I have the same boombox. Nothing inside that one. Oh, there's an attic. Okay, nothing to care about these drawers. I mean, you didn't even look, but the bed'd be nice if it didn't smell so bad. Well, I mean, I'm sure your bedroom's not always the best. More dirty laundry. Well, I assume it was dirty. Can't really tell anymore. Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing like you knew was coming. And I saw it all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen. Ghost of white coats, what a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes, dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever, 12:15. Oh, I forgot to get a notepad. I forgot that this game actually might need a notepad for puzzles. 12, there's hatch at the top, ladder one up. Chat, remember 12:15. I have a sneaking suspicion that will matter. It says Sleepy starting his bullshit early, I see. Time to go old school with it? It is time to go old school with it. Hallway. 2 doors off the hallway. One in the bathroom. Alright, locked. Not 3:15, Kia. You damn troll. Oh. Oh, it's nice hardwood furniture rotting. What a shame. Guess the person who lived here didn't think about he was leaving behind. Old, pretty stylish, too bad they're falling apart. Drawers are mostly empty. Occasional dead bug. Empty pill bottles and some serious medical equipment. And a attic key. We will take the attic key. Okay. I guess we're done there. We're already basically out of space for anything. Maybe I should have put the cigarettes and the lighter up in the item box, but... You know, I felt like I should keep it. So probably collapsed a long time ago. Can't believe the rest of the place held so well. So yeah, if we find another item, I won't be able to carry it. I'll have to put something up. What in the... What are we looking at here? Just a weird room. That's a big ass window. That's a giant ass toilet. Good lord. Who was shitting here? Trolls? Being able to go first person is going to take some getting used to. Well, not first person, you know what I mean. Father's Journal 3. I am alone in this house now. All I have left are the keepsakes of a long life together. Oh, Rose, looking at your young face smiling and laughing on grainy films of poison that sours my heart by the day. Seeing you alive, but knowing you're gone, is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories.
Kia WTF1 gifted Nora Camden to a subscription. Kia WTF1 gifted a tier 1 sub to Nora Camden 2.
Yeah. Thank you for that gifted sub, buddy. You didn't need to do that. I appreciate that immensely, though. Don't forget to go claim your 2 free Dixper crates. Type exclamation DIXPR. Follow the link. If you're not on PC or mobile, though, I don't know how well it'll work, but regardless, you need to get your free redeems. You need to try and do it today if you can. It might do something wonky since it's the last day of the month. Yeah, definitely get those if you can. Or actually, well, actually, since you gifted the sub, I guess it'll probably be Nora Camden that can go get them. Processing grief, moving past trauma. Lots of dusty self-help stuff here. Bindings look untouched. I didn't think about that till just now, because technically it's not you that has the sub now, it's someone else. Okay, we got a puzzle here.
Huh. 12:15.
12:15. Alright, so we got a secret door here. We also got a door over here. I unlocked it. Oh, well, let's go this way first. God. That is dark. No, I don't like that camera angle at all. Alright, we've already been here. There's a basement and a second floor. I've not been to those yet, so. Right. Let's go to this. I just have a, yep, let me guess. I had a feeling it was going to be her name. That seems ominous, to say the least. Safe room. Let's go to the safe room first. Let's drop off the lighter and the cigarettes. So I have more inventory space. There we go. Unfortunately, I didn't pay as much attention to the opening cinematic as I probably should have. I don't remember where the... I think they say where in the house the abandoned or the supposed doorway is. But I didn't pay as much attention as I should, unfortunately. Again, thank you for the gifted sub. Sure, they've needed all these mannequins. Balcony looks like it's barely held together. I'm not going out there. Hold on, is there... It says leading up to the 3rd floor. How do I get back? This is what I want. Files? Forum post. There we go. Paramore discuss connect. I played a show in hand the other night. I was talking to some locals. They mentioned spot sound could be Threshold. Past the Tricon plant on the mountainside, the middle of the state. Old has been abandoned for at least 10 years. None of them seem to know checks on the box about another area and UCT people. I think I know it. It's by Devil's Glen. Man, the house has been abandoned for ages, if I remember correctly. It used to be a real nice family lived there. Don't know what happened. Could be the one. We mean jump scare imminent. I was up there once on a hike. It's definitely creepy. Totally boarded up and overgrown. Didn't go inside though. Didn't have my gear with me. Never went back. I worked the town over, so I stopped by the town hall for work today. They couldn't tell me anything about it. It's not for sale. Wouldn't release any of your info. Sorry, I tried. I'm totally going this weekend. Could check it out for myself. Been waiting for one close enough to could actually go. I'll report back findings. Wish me luck. See what I heard from Ray. Hey, I'm new to the board, but I'm reading a lot. I'm thinking about checking that one out. Anything I should know before I go? Saw your intro post. Sorry to hear about your grandfather. Don't want to be a pessimist. No one's found a true threshold. Not that we know of, at least. Doesn't mean this place isn't dangerous, though. Just remember to stay safe. You decided to go take someone with you. That didn't help me. I can look at her. Alright, she's female. Brown eyes, 5'4". Nothing really of note there. Date of birth, 12/17/78. Okay. That didn't help me as much as I thought it would. Well, we're here. So let's do it. Whoa. Jacob, June 1993. Vince, November 94. Sarah, September 1995. Clayton, September 1996. Alexandra, April 1974. December 1998. Lease. Okay, so a bunch of... Unlock the door with the attic key. Oh, well. Don't need this anymore. Discard it. I mean, yeah, if I don't need it, get rid of it. My God. My wife's got a show on behind me, and people keep yelling in it. He's catching me off guard. Oh, hello. Things have taken a turn here. Torn paper. The message seems hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I feel. Will it answer the questions that I and everyone who's ever lost someone spent so long asking? And what if it does? Will that change anything? But I'll come back and someone finds this. I tried my best. I feel like I shouldn't be going to the attic, yes? This feels like it's going to cause progression, but Yeah. That definitely makes me think that I should go investigate the basement first. I definitely feel like that's going to be the way to go, right? Anyone else get that vibe? Because I certainly did. Definitely feels very last call. Alright, is there any other... There was the secret room, and then there's the basement. You know what, since we're up here, let's go nab that secret room real quick. But yeah, that felt very final going through that door. How do you shoot so much video? Yeah, Kia, this definitely is helping me have a lot more context from the demo area. This is the house I think you were talking about that I didn't get to do. This wall's all 8mm, 60mm transfer tape. These go back decades. Very Silent Hill camera angle there. Categorized by person, large sections titled Rose, followed by John. A number of smaller sections. Whole sides tripped. Okay. So people were really into all this. What we got here? Rose. We take the emblem part. Sure. A painting named Rose is engraved on the bottom. Feels beautiful and sad at the same time. Oh. I bet I wonder if I had to have the emblems to open that door. And now I got to go emblem hunting. And I bet you one emblem is here and the other one's in the basement. You'd certainly see that being the play here. You'd certainly see that being the play. That or I need these for another reason. Also possible. Yeah, shelves fully stocked, everything's covered in a layer of dust. There's a pantry. A couple's lifetime supply of creamed corn. Gross. Okay, she doesn't like creamed corn. Survival guide. Pushing. You push some items to reveal new areas. When you're close to push object, prompt will appear and move towards the object by holding the button, push it. I like how it gives me PC prompts in that video, even though it specifically told me that I needed to be playing this on a controller for the best experience. Alright, well. What we got here? Quite a stockpile. I wonder if they were survivalists. Good lord. They got a whole grocery store all expired with a waste. Or furniture. Damp hasn't been kind to any of this. Great. Oh yeah, the angles are great. This is very, like I said, very Resident Evil survival horror. Is there a reason to let me do this? Oh. I see. A lot of furnaces. The winters must get cold. Sure must. So the modern controls are great for getting around, but man, they are definitely a little rough. Damn it! I fucked around. Father's Journal 4. I have to get up early to finish packing, but I can't sleep. I heard ungodly noises coming from the attic. I'm going to take a look. I haven't been up there in years. Not like I have anything left to lose. So yeah, get the two emblems, and now obviously go in and combine them. Combine in part. Intricately carved wooden emblem depicting a heart wrapped in thorns. Alright, so now I gotta get out. And this is probably when stuff's gonna go bad, now that I have both emblem pieces. Man, the modern controls, don't get me wrong, it's better than the tank controls for getting around quickly, but it's harder for when it does camera swaps or angle swaps. It messes with you. That it do. Now I want to pop a save since we're about to advance. Thanks, Chris. Cheers. Cheers to you. That got you too, Talon? Good. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one getting it. You jumped, Kia? Good. I'm glad that Shinobu's not the only one getting scared. Gosh dang it, Grizz. Alright, so now we go to the attic. Well, actually, before we do that, abandoned house, no static anywhere. So yeah, we are, other than the attic. So yeah, we're fully done other than the attic. That dang grizzly. Alright, there was his message. We don't care. Alright, to the weird door. There's an empty relief where it looks like an object would fit. Okay, so yes. Placing the heart emblem into the slot seems to unlock the door.
Colder all of a sudden. Something has changed. If I go through this door, I may not come back.
Gotta go through the door, Sam, if you want to go see Grandpa. I love the classic Resident Evil 1 style opening door animation. Alright. What did that do? Ooh, okay. Now we're where the demo. When I played the demo, this is where it started. Well, we didn't start here, but it started in a weird place like here. I love these camera angles. See, this is the type of scary I like. Not jump scare scary, but like spooky. Wait, did I get the key? The knob is broken, I won't turn. The door looks weak, there's nothing behind it. What do you mean did I get a key? I got an attic key to get into the attic. There's a door that won't turn. Ad break coming up, check. I like that. Ass! Let me out! Yeah, this is definitely different from the demo. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm glad y'all are colluding to scare me. Thanks. Hey, chat, how's the volume? Can you hear me just fine over the game? Or do I need to turn the game down slightly? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello, sir. Are you here about my car's extended warranty? Huh. Oh, it's just covered in weird stuff. Or it's lighting. Okay, this is where I think the demo started. Yeah. Alright, chat. There's an ad coming up in 2.5 minutes. Is that where I came from? We're going to play through the ad, so those who are not subbed, just be aware.
What just happened? All those stairs and what was that thing chasing me? Now I'm somewhere. If this is the afterlife, it's not what I was expecting. Regardless of my expectations, I can't go back the way I came. Good. I'm not leaving until I get answers.
Oh, Greek key. The imagery's great. Okay. Massive ancient-looking tome with pages torn out of the middle. Can't make out the text. The letters look like something I've seen before. The letters look like nothing I've seen before. It makes more sense. Alright, I see a save. Want that save ASAP. Got here. This seems like a puzzle. This definitely seems like a puzzle. Let's not mess with something yet. What we got here? Just the save. Books. More books. Nothing of note here. That said, there's no titles, and when I try to open the pages, they're stuck together. Hello. What about this weird ATM-looking machine? There's a slot here. Looks like something can be inserted. It's vaguely reminiscent of a picture frame. I wonder what the screen above it does. Maybe I can find something that goes in here. Maybe you can. Alright. Area unmappable. Oh, I love that. Love that for me. Alright, ad should be starting, chat. So, I will see y'all in 3 minutes. Hopefully you don't miss much. Can't go that way. He says it's wild that this all started by one guy in the last year of production. He brought in some outside help to finish it. That is wild. Good for him, though, you know? Good for him for getting this done. Alright, so yeah, the only way to go is this way, unless I want to go mess with the chessboard. Hardy wants to go mess with the chessboard. Oh. Oh, I get to play an actual game of chess. Okay. Free up. Let's get a castle out. Castle's not what I meant to say. I want to get a bishop out, but didn't think I'd be playing chess today, to be honest, so. And I'm not winning. I'm not doing great. Ah, clever move. Clever, but not insurmountable. Let's see here. We could move this piece forward, which he could take with a variety of pieces. Alright. Alright. It's not bad. It's not the worst, but it's not awful either. Trying to think where I want to move. Get that piece out. Interesting. Okay. Bringing that out early, aren't we? Lots of shuffling going on back there, chap. We're playing a chess game, for those who were wondering. Trying to think what I want to do here. Got no real good options on the knight. We still have both bishops in play. If I move this piece forward, I threaten the queen. Queen will obviously retreat, though. Oh, or do that. Man, I really messed that up. I'm in check, aren't I? Yeah, I'm in check. I don't know why it didn't occur to me that the queen could move diagonally, queen can move in all directions. It's been a hot minute since I played chess, chat. What are my good options here? I guess we'll do that. Yeah, I have a feeling I've messed up pretty badly here, so... If I go there, he's going to take it. My queen is effectively locked out from doing anything super helpful at the moment. Let's threaten his horse. His knight. Alright, they'll take. Wow, I fucked up. Bad. Yeah, that was not stellar on my part, that's for certain. Yeah, with the pieces I have left, chat, I don't have a lot of great options. Man, I am getting... My chest rustiness is for certain getting shown off here. Yeah, I had a feeling I was about to lose that. Not the play I saw them doing, to be honest, but take what I can get, I guess. We're in check again. queen is really causing me issues. Oh my god, I have lost this so badly. Keep at it, worst case scenario, try again. I mean, I'm gonna have to, because I'm just... Why want to let me go? Oh, I'm in check again. Checkmate. There it goes. Woo! I barely pulled that one out. All that for a health kit. Well, you know what? Suck it, computer. I beat you in chess. At the end of the day, Shadova won, you lost. Take that, Skynet. Kia. Dude, how the actual fuck did you pull that off? I'm just that good, Kia. I'm just that good. All jokes aside, I played chess for years. I was actually in a chess club in elementary school. This is something most people don't know about me. I don't even know my wife knows this about me. I was really big into chess. Like, did tournaments and stuff in elementary school. Like, read books on chess and everything. I'm not going to try and say that I'm, like, really good by any means. Plus, I haven't played a game of chess in probably over a decade, but... I got pretty big into it, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, I know how to aim. Once target sight in range, center circle the reticle, fill in, and you can take your shot. But thank you, Kia. I appreciate that. I need to play more chess, clearly. Oh, we're in the Upside Down. I say that like I know that reference. I've not ever seen Stranger Things. I just know it's called that. Ah, alright. We're firmly in demo territory now. Uh-oh. That's new. Gonna get you. It's gonna get you. Oh, it's gonna make me actually do this. Thus use camera to defend yourself against enemies. Aim on hitting items limited. Choose fights wisely. Bye. Deuces.
My grandparents' house. Or rather, my house. Everything here feels so familiar, but all of it feels so... I'm not alone here, and they don't seem happy about it. At least I have some way to defend myself.
I wasn't going to do that, but the noise was getting really annoying. Alright, so if I recall correctly, let's see here, there's a garage, I think it's in the back here, that has, doors locked, don't have my key, box labeled tools, yeah, there's stuff in the garage. You see how the ground was buried? The light coming from it so bright it's painting the sky. I feel like I remember there being items like locked away. Okay. So this is not the place to be yet. Or was it here? Nope. Alright, so can't do Grandpa's house yet. Alright, that way. That way is the actual direction we're trying to go. The building all the way down on the end. That I remember. So let's go explore this way first. Yeah,
My friend
this...
Sally lived here with her parents until her mom passed. She was a few blocks away, though. It wasn't this close.
Yeah, this is close now. Why is my character a big booty goth girl sapper? I don't know, I didn't make the game. The guy... So what do you wanted to make, I guess? I don't know. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I will gladly take the film. Blank static. Something shifting under it? I can't tell. Books are all wedged, falling apart. None of these look salvageable. Pretty sure I remember there being some sort of puzzle in here. As I said, it's been a hot minute. Handle's broken, so can't go that way. Waterhouse, it calls it. Stuck. Alright, so my only options go upstairs. She's trying to find a way to cross into the other world, Sapper, to communicate with her dead grandfather. Yeah, I want to avoid fights as much as possible. Hundreds of masks, they look identical. The water's continuously overflowing, no way to stop it. I remember when Sally's mom was sick and they said she accidentally drowned. I figured out as I got older, though. Okay. So I gotta get my lighter back here. So I have to find a save room. So chat help. Oh, never mind. It nicely marks that for me. So yeah, we gotta get back here with our lighter. Simple enough. So there's the question of the hours. Did that enemy that's down there stay defeated? I feel like I remember enemies not staying defeated. Well, regardless, we're going to avoid as many fights as possible. Alright, there's an item over there. What we got? Yeah, I guess. I do only have one slot open now. That's very Silent Hill-esque. Love that. There's a lot more buildings you can go into. I remember the demo. I don't think I could go in here. Oh, juked you! Get juked, son! Oh, never mind. Oh, key. I'll take the house key. Uh-oh. Will I take the field? Yes. Can't hold anymore. Shit. Okay. Let's go use the house key real quick. Maybe that will free up some room. Well, actually, I guess we'll go this way first. There is one thing down here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there's so much more to explore than the demo had. There's another candle here. Okay.
Oh. This place. I never came back after what happened. I'll never forget that day.
What happened, Sam? Can't hold a baseball bat. Okay. Alright. We need to find... I know there's a save. I remember there being a save. Let's go to the save. We'll use the house key. Hopefully it's supposed to... We'll go to the save and drop off... I guess maybe all our healing items. Well, it's completely destroyed and no getting past. Outside the wreck, this place down the street that got robbed when I was a kid kept me up scared for a week. Okay, can't go this way. Good. Acorn. Really? Damn, she thick.
Nice.
You're being judged. Just want you to know that. Maybe I won't wander to the woods. Yeah, that seemed like a smart option. Okay, there's Grandpa's house. So let's rummage our way over to Grandpa's house. Use the house key, which will hopefully get rid of... It did not get rid of the house key. Okay, so we still need the house key. And it looks like enemies do come back. Is this an old game? No, this game came out released today. This is a brand new horror game. Journal entry 1. This is it. I made it. All those hours spent searching for anything, even just rumors about where this place was. But in the end, it's all worth it. I'm not leaving without answers. I still can't believe what she did to me, not even leaving a note. Were we all just supposed to move on and forget about her? I can't do that, and she should have known that. That's not who she raised me to be. Now I'm finally here. I'll get my answers, my closure. Here I come, Mom.
This doesn't make any sense. Is this the same room as in that house?
Everything looks almost exactly the same. And it does like old school tank controls too, Acorn. We're gonna risk it and not bring any healing whatsoever. I'm gonna gamble a little bit. Oh, let's pop that save. Let's definitely pop that save. So yeah, we're gonna gamble on no healing for a minute. There's something in the Grandpa's garage that's good for me. I remember that. I think it's an upgrade to the camera. Which, if that's the case, I really should wait to try and do any combat until then. You know, unless I just absolutely have to fight something. Oh! Did I miss it already? Watch the overpass, chat. I remember this from the demo. Yep, there it is. That giant fucking spider up there. Oh, I can go up this way this time. Underpass poem. She cannot speak or sing, and yet has nothing to bemoan. She thrives inside the void of time while we fear the unknown. She trawls the darkness patiently, nimble but with might, and mortifies as instinct guides her hunger through the night. She paints majestic tapestry with nature as her brush, yet we will keep our distance, panicked if we touch. For us we cower pitifully, ever fearful, young and old, yet pray one day we'll garner strength to escape her stranglehold. Anything? No. Doesn't appear to be anything out here, at least. Alright. Lots of enemies back that way, but it's fine. Alright, so we got Grandpa's house to do. We got the water house to do. This is where we're trying to go. That I remember. Oh, It'll let me go in. This is the way forward. Like, this is how you get to the next area. Red stacks all can see through the crack. It won't budge. Oh, it's okay. It's gonna let me go. Interesting. Before I had to do some stuff to go this way. Well, we're gonna do what we did in the demo since I know that works. Which is we need to light the candles. Lighting the candles opens something back this way. I feel like I remember in the demo it opened that door. It's Snowy Street. Alright. Back to the water house, Grandpa's house, over the river and through the woods. All the things. Oh! Okay, so if they just get close to you, they freeze you. I'm trying to get in the shed. There we go. Oh, yeah, definitely if I don't need it. Nice. Alright, we made it to the shed. Yeah, because like I said, I remember the shed having something good for me. Lots of VHS tapes. Pit of Doom. Broken tools. Old magazines. Alright. Obituary. JR, age 68, beloved husband, father, and grandfather died unexpectedly Sunday, June 15, 1994. JR was born in the Bronx and lived in Bridgeport for 63 years. He retired in 1991 from a long engineering career at Burke and Palmer Corp. After retiring, he spent his idle time at the beloved Platte St. Deli. He loved baseball, playing for the Burke and Palmer Diehards and coaching North End Little League from 1978 to 1985. JR was also a member of the chess club at Sacred Heart University. Many remember him as instrumental in the support and preservation of an underrepresented community and neighborhood, one where he and his late wife Joanne raised a loving family. He is survived by 3 loving, devoted sons, 5 cherished grandchildren, and several nieces and nephews. Funeral service will be held Thursday. The rest torn off and missing. Alright, where was... Ah. Puzzle solved. Easy. I'm pretty sure I remember when we did this in the demo, this coming up and being like, oh man, here's a puzzle, and then I just did it and was like, oh, that's it? Will you take the camera back? I'd love to. Camera bag. Examine. Generously spacious bag. I equipped the camera bag. Carry 2 more items now. That's a big damn deal. Ooh, trains. A detailed model diorama depicting a small city near a mountain. It looks like the front car of the train is missing. Ooh, does it record that information? It is not. Okay. So we need to remember that. We need to try and find a train. Alright, so I think we're good to go. We need to get into the house now. Or we could just go straight to the water house, actually, I guess. Yeah, the train wasn't in the demo. Screw it. We're just going to go straight to Grandpa's house. Since we're here, you know, get it done. That's not good. Just more static. Every TBSC here does that. From the Office of Academic Affairs, to whom it may concern, we received a request to appeal for readmission to the university, and unfortunately decided to uphold our original ruling. While we pride ourselves on the supporters of our students and are sympathetic to the circumstances you are going through, we cannot make exceptions, as it would be unfair to the rest of the student body. The GPA and attendance standards set must apply to all, regardless of their personal issues. Admission will consider re-enrollment if the student enrolls at another college or university and maintains a 3.0 GPA for a full semester, with adequate attendance. We recommend South Central Community College for local students. The decision is final. Best wishes, AD Huey Deck. Okay. Doesn't really appear to be anything I can do in here. That doesn't look like a good time for that guy. Just getting jumped by something.
This hallway led to my bedroom, my sanctuary. As weird as it is, those lit windows feel comforting, like coming home.
Yeah, this is definitely not in the was not in the demo. Okay, this is her bedroom. Something I was reading the other day. Because the world is so full of death and horror, I try again and again to console my heart and pick the flowers that grow in the midst of hell. Everything here looks just like I left earlier today. Was that even today? We take the burst mod. Oh. That's different than where it was last time. That I remember. A plaque they gave my grandfather. There was a bat, but it's missing. Ah. X-Files. See X-Files. Do they establish what year this takes place in? I don't think so. What in the... Look at that little guy. Oh. Okay. There's collectibles? Chess for beginners. I don't need this. I mean, I shot the little rat, the little possum, and it moved. Mate in 1. White to move. Can I do this now? Because it looks like it's setting me up to do this puzzle. Nope, doesn't appear it's going to let me. Okay, so I got to come back here with a baseball bat. Which we know where the bat is. Oh, burst mod, right. Hold on. Examine. Camera modification fires 3 shots quickly. Yes, there we go. Because at least thus far, all the enemies have taken multiple hits. Right. Now we're not gonna stream super long tonight, chat. Just be aware. We're probably only gonna go for another 15 minutes, if that. God, where's the way out? Where's the way out? I'm stuck! Alright, so we're there, the old house. Keep going. Waterhouse straight ahead. We're gonna do Waterhouse, then we're gonna go back into the corner store. Because there was more stuff in the corner store. Did I get my damn lighter? I did. Okay, good, good, good. Got concerned for a second. Alright, so we're probably about to get a key item. Okay, we gotta go search the baseball field. We need to search the corner store, which, right, because the corner store is not complete, is it? It is not. It is still staticky, as is the neighborhood, actually. So yeah, lots still to do. The candle is lit. It feels like something changed, but not here. Nothing new. Yep. Alright. TTG. Time to go. Alright. No more static, so we're done back that way. There's a Steam trophy for beating this game in 1 hour, by the way. So clearly you can do a really quick run of it. See you, nerd. I'll get my item and bounce. Alright, did that finish out the corner store? Please? No, damn it, it still has static. Still has static, chat. Oh, we just used so much ammo there. I hate that. I hate everything about that situation. How much ammo did we go through? Oh, yeah, we went through a lot. There we go, we'll heal. So far we have accomplished nothing by coming here. Other than defeating random enemies. I'm definitely getting the impression that, I'm getting the impression that defeating the enemies was all there was to do in there. I still got some static, but I didn't see anything, so we're just going to leave it alone and figure it out later, I guess. Wait. The lock is destroyed. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see anything else in there. Yeah, the 3-round burst doesn't seem to be better. I mean, it didn't seem like it helped kill them any faster. And I just used a bunch of ammo. Hand outside, I can't reach it through the bars. I wonder if I have to destroy that red one. Oh! I think we got a score. The red one's faster too. Y'all noticing that? Uh-oh. Feels like some change, but not here. Alright, bye. Reload. Okay, so we are out of here. Right, baseball field done. I mean, it feels pretty done to me. That's really going to annoy me about the corner store, if there's something in there I've missed. That says the baseball field has something I've missed too. Well, we're just gonna go. I don't really feel like wasting. Well, screw it. This will also answer the question, do the enemies respawn? Okay, that would seem to be a no. They do not respawn, so that is good at least. Maybe there's a collectible? Maybe that's what I'm missing? Alright, we're gonna go straight down this wall, tap an X. Alright, there was nothing on these shelves. That is for certain. Alright, so she's just gonna say that. So let's go back down through here. Backseating is fully allowed, by the way, so if anyone knows what I'm missing, you know, feel free to help out here. Again, I do not want to spend all day doing this. I mean, there doesn't appear to be anything. Cash register, she'll leave it be, she says. I mean, there's the door, which we know goes outside. I mean, I guess we don't know that, but we feel relatively confident about that, I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything, chat. So, I mean, I think we just have to conclude that either the staticky stuff is not correct, or there's just something to this that we can't figure out right now. Regardless, we got both candles. That's the main thing. Alright, back to Grandpa's house. Go turn in the baseball bat, get it out of our inventory. I'm betting we'll get to do the chess puzzle. Alright, let's drop it off. And there's the train. I will take the model train. I still can't do this. Still can't do that puzzle. That's where she stares. Alright. So I guess we're done here. And this is not a long game, for anyone wondering. The water house is also glowing again. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, this is not a long game. 5 to 7 hours per playthrough seems to be, well, 5 to 7 hours for your initial playthrough from what I could tell. Alright. Coming up on ad break number 2, chat. Again, is a 3-minute ad break. If you are sub to me, whether with Twitch Prime sub or any form of sub, you do not have to miss 3 minutes content. For anyone else, just be aware it's coming. Unfortunately, I don't have a choice to be a Twitch affiliate but to run ads. And I found the 3 minutes of ads per hour to disable pre-rolls is better for growing my community. So for now, that's where we're stuck at. I'm sorry, chat. If I had a better way to be able to make income off of Twitch and not have ads, I would do it in a heartbeat. So you all could have the best viewing experience at all times. Alright, see what this train does. It's bringing me a key. We take the padlock key. Yes. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that. Appreciate my heart being hammered into my chest. Oh god, there's so much more enemies now. Alright, I'm not crazy, right? There's more enemies. Welcome back to the shadows you go now. Thanks. I'm glad. Alright, where can I use this padlock key? I don't think we know yet, so... Maybe it did help. Maybe I'm... No, you know, no. Let's not. Let's not second guess ourselves. In fact, we're going to go so hard, we're going to just put it up. I feel like we should carry the lighter for now. Just in case. I think that's a good play. Alright, chat. So I still use my ads myself because you know what? I think I'm going to end here. We've made good progress. We've got some good key items. I know my kids are going to be getting home here soon and make a bunch of noise coming in. So I think this is a good spot to end the first playthrough of Heartworm. And we will pick this back up tomorrow night. Play even more Heartworm, and then Sunday we will play even more Heartworm. We're gonna just play Heartworm until we beat it. It's the only thing we're gonna stream until it's beat. So folks, if you enjoyed the stream, please consider subscribing or following. If you're on YouTube, consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. But wherever you're at, hope you have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, evening, or night. I love you. You're doing great, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.